morning, Knockouts. Tanya TKO here, and I'm going to do a full live show about this Nicki Minaj situation, but I'm on the move right now, and I wanted to kind of beat you all to the punch before you came and asked me to talk about it. So I'm up bright and early in the morning, and I have seen, I played in the background and downloaded the full interview so that we could do a watch party later so that we can break down the different parts of it that I feel needs attention. But the very first thing that I noticed from this is that there's a part of me that's just really happy, as a feminist, seeing these working women out at night, not a slave in their home, making money, because Nicki was paid for that interview, making money, making moves, up front and center. There were a lot of women in the audience, and this is what feminists want for women. Feminists want women to be able to have choices. Now, it's unfortunate that the choices that Nicki's making, that Erika is making, is actually advocating for the diminishing of women's rights and women's autonomy and women's movement. But this just reminds me of the Handmaid's Tale, where Serena Joy, she was the one who was out on the trail, pushing this message, and then when all was said and done, she could no longer read or write, and then had her finger cut off for reading. And so, because Serena Joy was an author, she was all of these things, she was a boss babe, and she advocated for the diminishing of women's rights. And then the next thing you know, she was up there opening up a book, and then she got home and her husband disciplined her by chopping off her finger. And so this is where it is that we are. Personally, I'm not mad at it, because to me it seems like a logical step. She's married to a predator. Like, criminality attracts criminality, and I'm on a train where it's in the areas that I'm going, it's probably not safe for me to even really say these things out loud, but I'm saying them anyway because they need to be said. Criminality attracts criminality. Is it any surprise to anyone that a woman who is married to a predator is aligning herself with an organization led by a predator, convicted felon? Is it any surprise to anybody out there? It's not a surprise to me. When I saw it, I said, oh, this makes sense. She's trying to get her husband off because he's on the registry. She's probably trying to get him a pardon. We have a president who is on the take. Is it any surprise that there are takers? Our president is selling access. And so when you have a person who's a whore, you can't be surprised when there are pimps who come around to exploit the openings, literally and figuratively.